I'm busy. I got I don't know if you can see it.
Mum, don't point. Right, the kitten's going nuts.
It doesn't hurt anybody's eyes. I read.
Right, hello and welcome to season 2, episode 19. Which means technically it's the end of season next week. We have got a week's break coming up soon. So yes, it's everyone get involved on the chat. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm playing the cats.
We've got our boys here. Hugh, we salute thee. Ray, you've been away for too long, darling.
Oh, hello, Hugh. Hello, Ray.
Hello, Christine. I've got there. Right, so let's have a look from Hugh.
Where's my baby boy?
Right, they may answer to that.
I didn't give birth to them.
Well, good evening, ladies. It's good to be back, and it's good to have you back. Let's have a look. We've got Ray. I'm on YouTube. Toying with putting it up on the TV. Can't comment if I do, so we'll see. Now, Ray, interesting. When I watch programs on YouTube, on big TV, what I do is I bring it up on Facebook or YouTube on my phone. So You've got your TV doing the YouTube, and then you've got your phone, but you mute your phone, and you can comment that way. See?
Oh,
Still got it. I used to be an IT teacher. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, darling.
Let's have a look. So, 1 second, the drinks cabinet's rattling.
Oh.
And we go through it. Okay, so let's have a look. Here's my tonic. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Hello, Christine. Hey, Hugh. Oh, I love the fact my community's a community. Right, let's have a look. There's Mum's posh stuff. And she doesn't drink mine because she doesn't drink the cheap shit.
No.
Let's have a look. Oh, an afterthought. Ray's put, oh, hi, Lucy. Hugh saying greetings, Ray. And there we go. Noel, hi, both. There we go. Is it only Tuesday? I have been doing a job where I've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. She's confused the gins. She was like, one of these is yours. Thank you. Not a big fan of Fever Tree, although if someone else buys it for me. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Yes. Cheers, darling.
Cheers. That's nice. Right, okay, so
the
Ray,
first sip is always the best.
Yes, Ray has put sausage fingers, don't like the keyboard. We'll stop using sausages to type. There you go. Eat your dinner. Don't use it to communicate. Oh, and then hello, ladies, from Amanda.
Oh, hello, Amanda. I hope you're warm, darling.
Yes, we've apparently it's been warming up slightly in the shop. But if anybody is being cold, I know that we've been cold.
But today, look, you know,
look at us. Look at that single layer. So we've got our central heating fixed. Oh, do you know, I actually shivered just thinking about how it was.
In fact, I have to open the window at night.
Oh, don't tell people that. So
only a little bit. I can't open the big window because otherwise the cats would be out.
Right, so I've got all the comments ready, so people, wherever people comment, I can see it. Mum, if the cat is over there, what do we do?
Oh, I can't be asked.
Right, this little thing is a laser pointer, and if the cat goes into a corner and we can't get to her, you just shine that on the floor. Oh, there we go. And I've got this. You can catch a cat very quickly. Where's the laser pointer?
Oh, she's been good. Her little onesie came off on Friday.
Yeah, so because
even though the vet said Monday, she just looked so sad. And then the minute we took it off, it was like, don't move.
Yeah, she bounced off the ceiling for about half an hour.
Yeah.
A week of just like that. Right.
Up the curtains.
Right. Hugh is having a kind of brewdog lager in your honour. I'm going to intervene for that one. Hugh, you're a big fan of Big World Small Talk, my other show, and I'm boycotting Brewdog because Brewdog is the brewery that I got kicked out of in Aberdeen.
For being drunk.
For being drunk.
Okay.
Now, if you could go to Aberdeen and be the drunkest person in town, I'm sorry, right? I know drinking isn't big or clever, but that is a badge of honour. It was riddled with ironic hipsters. We'd been to a comedy show. I managed to get all the truck drivers to go to a comedy show. So we had the wizard, who always wears like a fishing cap, and he's got a long gnome beard. We had an old German guy who doesn't hear very well, and he answers every question with Rolling Stones. And he started taking pictures with his flash on during the comedy show. Well, who doesn't love that? So we went to Brewdog afterwards for post-show drinkies. And I just went, oh, I don't really like ale. Have you got any lager? And the woman, the young woman behind the bar, you could see her tasting the bile. And she went,
no, this is a real ale place.
We have one lager. And with the limpest of her, she went, that one. I went, that'll do, love. Brilliant. So we're chatting away, we're laughing, we're joking, we're having fun. And if that's a pint, right, I had this much left. And Jimmy said, let's get around. And the woman went, she hasn't finished her drink yet. She can't have another one. Obviously doesn't work on fucking commission. And I went, no worries. Necked it. Only that much. Went to the loo, came back, and Jimmy went, we've been asked to leave. And I said, why? Who's done what? He went, you're drunk. I was like, what? And I was all right. That's you. Right, we're all going. So we went to the nearest Wetherspoons and had shots. So Brewdog, if you do make lager, don't be embarrassed about it. It's called money, and you should be grateful. my patronage. Patronising bit. Sorry,
they make loads of zero alcohol stuff.
Yes, so session ale is something that was championed by Ellis and James.
No, obviously you were drunk. You were drinking proper alcohol.
Yeah,
everybody else was on water.
Homeopathic lager. Hey, hello, here's some alcohol. There's some water. There we go. £5. Yes. So my week has been going around back and forth, but we're carrying soil from building site to tip. And because it's been raining, what happens to soil when it's raining?
Mud.
Turns into mud. So instead of a digger, they were using a soup ladle to fill the back of my tipper. And I go to the back of the truck, and I've got to take a link off, and the handles come down, and then the tailboard opens. But because the soup was pushing against the tailboard, when I take the last link off, it pushes the tailboard open, and because of gravity, it comes down and splashes me on my face, all down my front, all my trousers. So I then thought, I got this. So I hit it with the shovel from about a metre away, and I ran, and it got me. Got me on the back. I had it all in my hair. And I've got my brush that I use for the footwell, and I'm trying to sweep mud off the back of my trousers because I can't sit on my own seat. And it's been fun. Thanks for that. So where's my notes? One thing that my mother said this week that really made me laugh. 1 second. This is my brother's sympathy for his sister. 3 laughing faces.
Really?
Yes. So congratulations to the Sussexes. If they're watching.
They're bound to be.
They're bound to be. Big fans, Hazamaz. And Mum said, well, according to that picture, she was quite pregnant. How's she hidden that? And I said, Mum, no one's known for the last 8 months that I've been doing shows with pyjamas on the bottom. It's smoke and mirrors.
Of course, yes.
Whereas she was doing shows like this, not shows, presentations, now she's been doing them like this. See? It's not difficult. Well, it's all by perspective, isn't it? Let's have a look. I have 2 half-hour breaks during the day. On the first half hour, I tried ringing and just check all the cat's insurance details were up to date and all the right addresses and everything. and also trying to chase the fact that we never got the £25 voucher off them, and spent ages getting through, and at the very last minute it just cut off. So I got nowhere. So I thought, okay, so that was the first break wasted. Second break I went to, and then it just cut me off after 15 minutes. So I had 15 minutes left, and I thought, right, I'm on Paint and Pier. I'm going to go out, get some fresh air. Even battery chickens, get to move around a little bit. I'm just in my seat. And as soon as I hung up, it started to rain. And I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave the cab. I was like the saddest little battery chicken. There were no Pokemon raids near me. Because that's what makes me happy. And I've noticed I got a couple of my Pokemon Go legends watching as well. Good evening, gang. We are the fastest raid arrangers that you can ever imagine. It's like,
I've got 2 cats.
You're just telling people you're playing with 2 cats whilst I'm talking during the stream.
Yeah.
Thanks. 2 cats, 2 signatures to type from nursing home, mum.
No hidden sign.
No, I know how to forge your signature. So I had a rainy, wasted day today. So let's have a look. We've got Pokemon Gemma watching. Hello, lovely. Looks like we've got Pokemon Kelly and Pokemon Leona watching. All right. Hey, the Lucy Show. Got to watch them all. Get hold on the chat, though. Tell me where you are and what you're doing and how you are. We were looking for some cat medicine today, just because one of them's had a bit of a dicky tummy. And on one of the comments said, I've been really looking for a homeopathic cat remedy. Now, I know that some people are into homeopathy, and well done. That's brilliant. Support your local water board. And I was like, we're not paying 35 quid for homeopathy. I went and found the ingredients, and it said, be careful, your cat can overdose on it. And I was like, that's the one. As long as there's something in it that can actually cause an overdose, it's real. Because you know what happens if you overdose on homeopathy? It's called drowning.
From the inside out.
The inside out. I've had terrible toilet trouble. Oh, hello from Leona. Thanks for kicking me out that church today. I need the gold coins. Yes, I've had terrible trouble. So last week I needed to go to the toilet, and this ended me with harassment emails. Then today I went to go to the toilet, and I realised of going to the toilet for a man is you just pull over in a lay-by, get out your cab, stand next to your truck, hold your willy and wee on your tyre. Whereas for me, I get on site, I've got to get dressed up in my hard hat and my padded jacket, and get out, and then I got to cross the road and walk 100 yards, go upstairs to the office, find somebody to get a key, wait for them to find the key, and go down all the way down to the toilet, use the loo, have a wee, wash my hands, obviously, and then go all the way back, hand the key back in, then go all the way back to the truck. And I thought, it's a little bit different, isn't it, using the toilet for a man and for a woman, if you're a truck driver. And then the last trouble I had going to the toilet was I got to the yard, my yard, at about, 6:15? And I was absolutely busting, and there's only one toilet that's in the office. So I ran to the office, and luckily I was seen, because I was about 5 seconds from being locked in the office block. And I luckily had my phone on me, so I could have rung for help. But all the rooms as well would have been locked. I wouldn't have had any access to any keys. I would have been locked in the hallway. I would have just been beating on the door. So yeah, I've had toilet trouble this week. Gemma has said, ironically, I was just watching you on the loo. Hey, darling, is you all right? Women have got the vote.
Yes.
Women can watch on the toilet. I have been dreaming this week. I dreamt Leonie said, you need a she-wee. Yeah, you still got to get your arse cheeks out, though, for that. No matter what happens. When I was a younger truck driver, then I was a little bit more, and I used to sort of pull into farmers' gates. I don't know why I've ended up on this conversation. But yes, I didn't mind sort of jumping out of the cab and going al fresco. But as I've gotten more cynical and wizened in life, I've decided I have the right to a toilet seat and warm hand washing facilities. That's the one thing I used to hate about driving my truck through France. The minute you get to France, the toilet seats disappear.
Oh, remember when we were in Belgium that time? It was the first time we saw a toilet seat that rotated and
Oh, right.
washed
Okay.
itself.
They're wondering where we were going. Yeah, it goes around little brushes. I went to. I remember using I was in a truck in Hungary and pulled into the lay-by, and they had one of those stainless steel toilet sort of units where the mirror and everything like that. They had a toilet. They had a toilet seat, and you think, hang on, France can't. They charge you 75 cents to use the toilet. You get a 50p voucher for install, and yeah, no toilet seat. And it's like, come on, France. There's a reason why we don't get on.
Yeah, no toilet seats.
Where's your decorum? Let's have a look. We're having to do the Marie Kondo thing at the moment. Do you know what the Marie Kondo thing is?
No.
So Marie Kondo is a woman, but she's also a movement, not a toilet movement. And she has a theory. She managed to write a book based on this entire theory. I mean, it's not a pyramid scheme, but it's definitely, I'll tell you how to make £1 million if you all pay me a tenner. So she's got this thing called Joy, the Joy system. I'm paraphrasing because I haven't bought the book. And you have to pick an item up. It's like Kate did in the Archers. You pick it up and you hold it close. And you go, does this bring me joy? And if it doesn't, you throw it away.
Right,
so we are on a purge, aren't we?
Yes, we
We're
are.
getting rid of everything that we don't need, all the clutter we're getting out. And I just thought, I did that with my relationship. You've got to hold it close and go, do I want this? But by that point, holding them close repulsed me. Which I am currently writing into a comedy set. Let's have a look. I want to say a big thank you to the Bard of Barnstable, Lou Conrati. Because Lou Conrati was on Radio Devon last night with Matt Woolley.
Yes, he was.
And he gave me a shout out. Thanks, Luke. I'm secretly trying to get Luke to adopt me as his little sister. I know I am over 18, and I think there is a tiny chance I'm older than him. But I want to be his little sister. I just think he's one of the funniest talents we've got in the UK at the moment. He's just he disarms you and wins you over with his comedy. And of all of the communities of the comedy community, he's gotten on with the fact that he's just gone to his full-time job and he's just battling down and he's spending all the time with his little girls. And it was brilliant. When he was on the interview last night, they went, oh, so how old are your kids? And he was like, well, my favourite is 9, the other's 4. Like today, Radio Devon, tomorrow, Wales and West. Baby steps. But he was like, yeah, I really enjoy going on the kitchen sink with Lucy Orchard instead of Richmond. That's me. And talking of the kitchen sink, let's have a look. Noel's just put well done, sis, on that one. Thank you very much. That's high praise from you, sweetheart. And then we've got, yay, that's amazing. Thanks, Tim. And so we've got Paul James this week. Then we've got a break. We've got a week off because Sarah and I have been working on work-life balance. And there will be a break. I'll align all the breaks on the Big World. I'm having a break. On Lucy Show, I'm having a big break. So there's no point having a break if I'm doing some, So with the kitchen sinks, I've got Paul James this week, and then the next show will be Robin Morgan, who apparently is really rising star. These are 2 friends of Sarah's. And then I thought, well, we need for it's International Women's Week then, so the 2nd week of March, well, International Women's Day, but, our show's on the 11th, not the 9th. So I thought, what can I do? So I did a video message, and I messaged Jenny Eclair, and she's coming on the show. I can't believe it. In fact, if you don't know who Jenny Eclair is, don't worry. I managed to upload a picture beforehand. Look, this lady, Jenny Eclair. Jenny Eclair is coming on the kitchen sink. Ah! So I thought, this worked with Jenny, who else can I get? So I instantly sent a message to Sandy Toxvig. No response. Sent a message to Kathy Burke. No response. I filmed videos to send to Sheila Hancock, Sally Phillips. I've sent one to Sarah Milliken. And then, because Mum and I have done the internet when it comes to TV, we're going back through shows because we have the brain retention of a goldfish, and we're going back through all the Jonathan Creeks, because, I mean, I'd love to get Caroline Quentin. If you're watching, Caroline, obviously she is. I'm a big name round in Tiverton. I'm quite famous in Mid-Devon. And she lives locally, so it'd be a little cool if I could get her on. But we were watching Jonathan Creek last night, and Steve Spears came on. And Steve Spears is a Welsh actor. He's been in The Phantom Menace. I think he's been in the Harry Potters. He's definitely been in the Tuckers, which is on BBC. I love him from, he did a great interview with Alice James on Funny Nation. And he was in Afterlife 2 with Ricky Gervais. And Steve Spears has agreed to come on the kitchen sink on the 25th of March. I'm like, oh my God, he's been Hollywood. The cat's after the gin.
She'll be fine.
You know what? She gets aggressive after she's been drinking. Right, Mum, that is not good. There is no way. Go and fix that. Because if she knocks that broadband router over, Mum.
Kitty, come on.
Let's have a look. Why is there a word for a female dog, but no word for a female cat? Is it because all cats are bitches? Talking of bitches.
Cats are so lovely.
Right, this little cat, she-cat, she likes laundry. Let's have a look. Gemma from the Talking Codswallop podcast, who's had such alumni as myself and all the USUC boys. I know that feeling. Don't worry about the nose. Focus on the yeses. So yes, I've got Steve Spears. And then Noel's added Go Kitty. Ta-da! So I can't hear you. If anybody else can't hear me, get on the message. Otherwise, it's Gemma's end. So Noel, can you hear me? Leona, can you hear me? Please tell me. Can you hear me? I just realised if they can't hear me, how can they? Oh, well, my figures haven't gone. Oh, come on, Noel.
Nobody's messaging.
No one. Right, let me see. Can you hear me? If that cat has broken the internet. Oh, Leona. Yes, I can hear you. Gemma, it's you. Gemma, but I have subtitles. LOL, maybe I'm deaf now. Yes.
Is Gemma muted?
Yes, she's muted. And never silence a woman. Yes, cute. See, the Pokemon Raid group are amazing. Though I had technical issues, don't worry. Yes, so Kitty likes to carry laundry away. So she trots like a little Crufts champion, and she'll walk around with a pair of socks, or one of my mother's brassiers. She's even. I mean, talk about just what makes this little old aunt. Mum's found her pajamas in the hallway where the cat is literally, the news. So she takes my driving gloves and hides them around the house. So I grabbed a pair of driving gloves this morning, got into the cab, put them on. I had two rights. So I had only one driving glove on today. And then when I came home, I had to wash my hand. So yes, female bitch would have been handy. Yes, brilliant. Hugh, I love that. Because like a roll call. Hugh, loud and clear. Amanda, I can hear you. Ray, yes, I hear you. And Noel said, yes, I can hear you, but I don't want to. Hey, this is not a democracy. Dave, I'm deaf, so he can lip read. Hello, Dave. I've got a lovely mix of Southwest Wales and truck drivers, and Debbie from the quarry is on as well. You'll always be Debbie from the quarry. I love.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie. Yeah, my Debbie. Let's have a look. So, I was going to say something then. So yes, we've got Jenny and Claire, we've got Steve Spears, so that's that. And then we've got the next 4 weeks of guests on Big World Small Talk, because between me and Leon, we've managed to get them. One of them is Ashley Guttermuth, who is a comedian from America. She was on the Jimmy Fallon show, and there was a competition, and Jerry Seinfeld picked her out as the best comedian. I think the CV's doing all right on that one. I do. All right, you're on Jimmy Fallon and Jerry Seinfeld said you're funny. Yep. Where do I sign? So there's that one. And I know I haven't done a village update, which means the next village update I do is going to be huge. But this is going to blow the minds from Amanda and Leona. We've had fly tipping in the village.
Where?
In the village car park.
What?
I quickly nipped to the village car park before I came home to see Amanda and to quickly spin a poker stop. And I saw Amanda and then did the Pokemon stop. Okay, so there's my allegiance. Amanda, you're here. Pokemon's here. See? Right? So where the coach bays are, someone's dumped a 2-seater sofa.
Really?
So they would have reversed into the bay, chuffed it out the back, and gone off. Mum, please get the cat down.
Well, who put that up there?
There's a pair of antlers. And a hat. Right. She's sitting down. She's sitting down. Let's have a look.
Good girl, Kitty.
Bloody big room. Hiya, Clyde. I love that. I've got me truckers on as well. Yeah, so we've had fly tipping. So Leona's like, really? Yeah, but I couldn't get a picture because you're meant to take a picture. 1 second, Gemma. I'll deal with you in a second. So you take a picture, and I think there's an app or a website that you upload fly tipping to, and the council. My mum's on the council. So 1 second. I'm just going to get in touch with my local councillor. Ma'am, it's fly tipping in the village.
I'll get on to it straight away.
So yeah, our beautiful village has got fly tipping. I mean, it's worse than an episode of The Archers, this. I got him instantly angry, but it was too dark to take a picture. Hugh Janus, who has seen my stand-up before, has said, was the sofa dubbed in preparation for the dogging party? Because that's Tuesdays. Racing that stand-up as well. Leona, one of your constituents, has said, sort it out, Mum. Amanda, another one of your constituents, has said, the little shits.
Exactly.
Now I'd like to turn our attention to Gemma Williams, who caused panic just now on the Lucy show, who said that she couldn't hear me. And I ended up asking all of you wonderful people if you could hear me, and I started panicking. I'm just going to highlight your comment there, Gemma. I'm a dickhead. I turned the volume on my phone down. What? I think she means Belle. What a hell end. Hello. You just made people all over the UK reply to me about my hearing. Hey, talk about personal service. Can you hear me? Gemma's come, turned her volume down. Fucking knobbed. 1 second, I'll just get my local counsellor. Gemma and Paul can't hear. Turn your volume up.
I should say thank you to Simon from Banbury's.
Yeah. For
delivering my Estee Lauder mascara.
Because the shops are down, shops are shut. Mum ran out of her lipstick.
No, mascara.
Oh, mascara. We don't wear a lot of makeup between us. Weymouth, sorry, Gemma's in Weymouth, not Paul. It's because you had the Toll Puddle Martyrs Pokestop, which is on the way to the sand quarry I used to go to in Poole. Sorry. Yes, so because the shops are shut, I only wear mascara for the Lucy show when they're planned. That's all you do, really, isn't it?
Mascara and lipstick. You never go out without lipstick. My mother always said that.
Mm-hmm. And Simon,
And I saw Simon, who owns the business, and said, "Oh my God, when are you opening again? I need mascara." And he said, "What do you want? I'll get it for you."
So,
and
like,
even though the shop's shut,
like a Cold War spy, he brought in an envelope and left it behind the desk for her on tick. And then Mum had to work out how to pay them back by backs. But I've noticed, I've just been, because when I had a quick look to the local forums now, the pubs are delivering food. All the local breweries are doing deliveries as well, like Exeter Brewery and stuff like that. Even like the lovely lady that runs Snob, she was doing a live stream. There you go, keep away from there. Was doing a live stream going through what clothes she's got on the store that you could win or buy for. I'm sorry, Jem, I'll take that comment down. I just left it. She's put, ha ha ha, I'm so sorry for the plus side people were listening. Yeah, I know. What a way to test my viewership. Thanks for that. Imagine it was like, can anyone hear me?
Well, at least it goes to prove that everybody's hearing is quite good.
Don't go to Specsavers for a hearing test. Get Gemma Williams from the Talking Codswallop podcast to test it. Let's have a look. Clyde Craighead, Polly's friend. I sent my hearing aid in for repair 6 months ago. Not heard anything since. You arsehole. I love that. I love that. And I know that Ray will have chuckled at that because Ray and I both appreciate a great joke like that. So things that are coming up. So I've done all my shows. I'm talking about my shows. I'm going to be taking on a regular hosting position at the Drop Comedy Club virtual open mic that was on Tuesdays, but we'll be moving to Mondays. And I can announce that I came up with the new name for the night tonight. Well, Mic Drop Mondays.
Very
hey, good. I'm so happy with that. Just got Spider doesn't know about it yet, but Spider, if you're watching, I'm going to need you to do some posters. Just
and it's so close. It's only in where is it?
It's in South Bend, Indiana. Spider's in Cleveland, which is only 2 hours away. I mean, it's still 3,500 miles away from me. And Gemma said it was typical as well. It happened whilst you were plugging me. I think of Gemma 5 times a day at the moment because Biff Mitchell. Good evening, ladies. Good evening,
hello,
Biff Mitchell. So at the moment, I'm going back and forth Paynton Pier, and I go all the way to go through the houses, not round them, and I have to go past a lovely boat on a driveway called Codswallop. And because I can't use my phone whilst I'm driving, I can only see it with my eyes. I can't really pull over and go, "Excuse me, I just need to take a picture of your boat for my mate." And I don't know why I do it in a Cockney accent.
Because you're in Devon.
Devon. We're in Devon. So yeah, it's been a busy. I can't believe how quickly the weeks are going. Like, genuinely, if you told me last week we were doing episode 14, I remember you saying, "Oh, my little girl's doing episode 14, blah 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 blah." And I remember thinking about it. But yeah, like that. So it's amazing. So we're gonna do one or two more, and then we'll have a break. And then I think one more, then we're gonna have a break. So it's just 20 episodes a season. Then I'll be on season 3.
Oh my God!
I think a couple of you remember the first ever live stream where Alex Bradley and I were trying to work out how to live stream Big World Small Talk, and I pressed a button and I couldn't bring him on, and I ended live streaming, and I had a couple of people watching, and they're like, "Keep going and do it tomorrow night," and I ended up doing the Lucy show, and I was like, "Yeah, this will fill a few minutes, won't it, per week, because of lockdown's only temporary and it's only a cold."
It's a big cold.
It's a big cold. But I mean, feel free to go on the Chortle website and nominate me as one of your lockdown legends for providing entertainment during a pandemic. Be isolated, but be a keyboard warrior on that one.
Come on.
Let me see. Have I covered everything? I think I've covered everything. And I just want to say a big thank you to a few people as well. Also James at work. He's been off for last week. And I finally texted him on Friday and I said, "Hiya, James. Are you okay? If you're not, can I have your truck?" And he wrote back, "No, I'm not okay. No, you can't have my truck." Where's the sharesies?
But I thought Brittany was all fixed and tickety-boo.
Yes, but he's got this little magic button and the tailboard opens. He doesn't get covered in mud. Brittany, I love you, but I'd swap you out in a second.
You'd still have to stand behind it and sweep it out.
Yes. So what you have to do is you have to get out and you have to clean the teeth so they don't jam, and then you close it and then you can drive off. But what happens is you open the back of the truck without being near it. You don't get covered in mud. You then drive to a dry, safe, flat area and then do that bit. So,
but if you've got those little levers on both
so
sides.
mine look like bullhorns, yeah.
Okay. Couldn't you stand to the side and get the last one off?
Yes, you can, but the thing is, the mud splashes, okay, don't just go in one direction. They're sort of multi-directional. So when the mud comes out, it doesn't just go that way. It doesn't matter where I'm standing.
Did you not get one of those Perspex riot shields and stand behind it?
It was just the fact I thought, I got this. I ran away and it just went, oh, sod you. Let's have a look, Hugh. Where's your green goddess hairband, you fitness freak? You know my snood, my high-vis snood.
Yes.
Well, I wore it as a headband today because it was too. I got really overheated. And I thought, oh, I'm about to do a promo video, so I just chucked it on like that, and I ended up looking like I had some sort of 80s exercise hairband, but with a Bride of Frankenstein high-vis strip down the side. Yes, and then let's have a look. You should do a Lucy Comedy Trucker edition one day. Yes, I know. It's just I try not to film the outside. I mean, a lot of people know who I work for, but I don't try not to film the outside of the truck. But what's inside the truck's all mine. Yes, I genuinely I would like to maybe set up you can get those GoPros that just film you, so you just press it when you're stationary, drive, and then press it again. But word on the street is that is a shitload of editing. Unless I get a stand and I just do a live stream. I don't know, Jen. Good idea. But would people watch me drive for half an hour?
Yeah.
I could always give it a go.
Oh, you have to take me with you one day and I'll just have to hold the whatever.
Are you working on Thursday?
This Thursday I am.
Oh, you could have covered me.
Sorry, darling.
Because I don't work on Wednesdays because I do the drop on Tuesdays. But that will change. Yes, I'm going to start wrapping things up now. And I have to say thank you very much, guys, for watching each week, week in, week out.
Oh, that's a programme. Don't.
Sorry, the cat was getting into business there. Let's have a look. There's a guy on YouTube who's been doing it for a while. So I'd say yes. Well, he must be tired. Has he pulled over yet? Hey! I'm a comedian. Did I tell you I've been in touch with the Mid-Devon Gazette and asked them to do a feature on me, but they haven't got back yet.
How rude.
I should be like, dear Mid-Devon Gazette, I'm massive on Radio Devon.
Massive.
About size 12 to 14, depending on the lockdown. Idiot. Ray, I'm so glad you've made it. A lot of people have been finding this third lockdown really, really dire, because each lockdown has been different. So the first lockdown was like everybody home, everyone stay at home. Then the second one was like bits and pieces, and then the third one, like driving along Paynton Pier, it's rammed, loads of people, no one gives a damn, very few masks around, and yet it's Mid-Devon that's got the worst numbers, which it's like how, but yes,
I suppose we're out every day, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we don't notice the locking in.
Right.
We're just out.
Yes. So Ray, it's really important that because Ray is one of the biggest supporters of online comedy, and you are a godsend to so many people, and it's glad to have you back. And yeah, everyone's been feeling absolutely rubbish, and I've noticed it globally because with the online comedy circuit, we are now. It's one big circuit, where it used to be the South Wales or the South West, or we're all in it together online, and I know
connecting the universe.
Oh, look at that! Look at her ESP. But yeah, a lot of people have been really getting fed up with it. I've started dreaming about going to the pub. That's it. I've cracked. I dreamt that I went to the pub with Ira Claiborne, who is my online crush. And then we've got Katie Zane and Brooke Barcel. I don't know where Trish was, but I went to a pub and I held a pint in my hand and I drank it. And I was like, I didn't want to wake up. Oh, my husband from a former life, Mark Cameron. If I forgot to tell you, I love you too, darling. It's amazing. The more I travel, the more pubs I see, and they're all closed down, and they've all got these little sad faces, all their little closed windows, and I'm just like, no.
I have the same feeling about the hairdressers.
Oh yeah. Have you noticed how long my hair's gotten now? You can definitely tell that I haven't had it cut for a year.
Oh, one of the girls that I work with, well, she's home on maternity leave at the moment, Sasha White, has just had her hair cut. She grows it for 3 years and then has it cut and sends it off to a company who make wigs out of real hair for children that are suffering from
going through chemotherapy.
Yeah. So well done, Sasha. Good girl. Very, very, very proud of you. So if you have very long hair and you're going to have it cut, don't just go to the hairdressers and let them just chop it and throw it. Send it to this company. I'm sure you'll find it online.
There's quite a few, actually, I think. There's quite a few. But yes, well done, Sasha. This is going nowhere. I doubt I could be able to say, hello, kids, would you like 6 inches of split ends? I mean, like, what do I do if I deserve that? Yes, so let's say we've got Hugh. Good night, ladies. See you on Thursday with my prepared question if I'm not called into work. Darling, we hope you are viewing but live, but obviously if you're not, we understand. I love the fact that you research our guests so much each week. Let's have a look. Brand. We have got on this week's kitchen sink this Thursday at 7 p.m. We've got Paul James. So I'm looking forward to that because I've not met Paul. He's Sarah's friend. So yeah, just like that, a little bit of advertising. And we'll be reviewing the TV program Nighty Nights. It's an old series, but I haven't seen it, and I've heard wonderful things. No, it's Julia Davis. You know the guy that was in. They played the Sutcliffes in Gavin and Stacey. So you know Alison Steadman's wife.
Oh yes.
Her and him are in Nighty Night. That's where they're from.
Okay.
So so it's a cast you'll know. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for watching. 45 minutes long. That's not bad. If you are in charge of a radio show and you're looking for a broadcaster who, although I use potty mouth on this, I know that I can use nice, clean words because I was a professional teacher for a very long time. I didn't have a Jeff when I was in classrooms. So please, get in touch if you need a radio presenter. I can do early mornings. Might not be the chattiest of shows. Traffic news.
For a late night.
Here's AC/DC, the long version. What's your favourite album?
Oh, Pokemon.
Oh, right, the cat's here. Right, let's have a look. Resident Alien is good, sis. Right, we've got Kitty behind you.
Oh,
right, Mum, give me the kitten. All right. For God's sake, right, it's all going off here. Right, lots of love. Bye to you, Gemma. Right. Never work with your mother or cats.
Olivia's in, and she won't be out again.
No. So goodbye, Ray. Goodbye, Hugh. Goodbye, Gemma. Goodbye, Leonie. Goodbye, Biff. Goodbye, Debbie. Goodbye, Kelly.
No, we
Goodbye,
love you.
Clyde. Goodbye, David. Goodbye to everybody that got in on the chat. And love you too, Noel. Please, if you can contribute, go to jokepit.com. Find, just type Lucy into the A to Z. I'm the only one on there. And you can donate and help support my tech fees. See you next Tuesday.
See you next week. After all this time, you think you know the music.
See you next Thursday, Lucy. See you next week, Christine. Look at that. They know our catchphrases already. End broadcast.
I can never remember which is left.
Bye, Leona.
Bye,
I'll get
Leona.
the counselor on the skipping. I'll provide dipping. Mum, go get that soap.